make sure that on a weekly basis, you learn something new. So it could be that you are visiting a new place that you never visited before, or you are learning something new which you have never learned before. The other thing is that you can also exercise and start to get fitter, or you can also start meditating. No matter what it is, but make sure that you learn something new every week. Why am I saying this? When we start to do this, so the compounding effect come into play. And what is something which we always should keep in mind is that this compounding effect will become super effective in the long run when we do something on an iterative basis and not on a repetitive basis. We live in a world where very easily when you repeat stuff, we get rewards in the modern life, but in order to but the growth happens when we actually do not the repetition but the iteration. So let me give you a real life example on what do I mean by this. Let's imagine that you're someone who is an aspirant to move abroad and start making your life in abroad. And the way that you can do it, which is a repetitive process, is that you just create a CV and a cover letter, and then you start to keep applying for the open position that you see, that you find online. So let's take Germany as an example, maybe where you would like to move and start a career, and maybe you go to LinkedIn, check out the job openings and create the CV template, cover letter. What is something that you can do very easily is that just go to the job opening, submit your application just by using the same CV and cover letter that you have created. But this is something which is repetitive and also very easy to do, right? So by this way, you can always just keep on applying. But what is quite sure is that if you just do this and do not do anything, then I'm quite sure that the maximum level that you might go is you might get 1 or 2 interviews, and that's about it. So this is something of an example of repetition process. But instead of that, what you should be doing is that you should start to iterate on the process that you take in order to get the job in Germany. So what you should be doing on a weekly basis is that learn something new about the German market. Check out if the areas of expertise that you have, is it something which is valuable in Germany? So check out the CV, get the feedback from let's say you receive a rejection email, then get in contact with the HR or the company and ask for the feedback. What is something that you missed? Most of the time, many of them would be willing to give you a feedback when you are eager to get it. So when you start doing these iterations on a regular basis, then you are bound to get the result, because this compounding effect comes into play. So through a lot of iterations, you get to learn more and more things, and this will help you to succeed with regards to whatever you want to achieve in your life. So that is one just example that I took to demonstrate what I mean. But I hope this is something that is understandable. So basically, what I would like to share, or like as an exercise, what I would like to give you as a challenge is that if you are someone who is looking for a job abroad, for the next 1 month, make sure that you learn something new about the market and try to equip yourself with all the knowledge that you can get, and then start applying for the positions that are relevant to your skill set. And just make this a habit and start doing this repetitively and I'm quite sure within a couple of months you could able to find a job abroad that you always wanted to have. I hope this was very helpful to know the concept of how compounding effect can be used to your goals that you have in your life. And if you like this video, just hit the like button. If you know someone who would be benefited from this video, just feel free to share with them. And also, if you want to see similar kind of videos where I'll be sharing about how to get a job in Germany specifically, also in abroad, what are the things that I learned personally moving abroad, everything about living abroad, and yeah, so these are the videos I'm super motivated to create and just to share what I personally feel. So feel free to hit subscribe so that you get to know as and when I create a next video. Until then, take care and have a good one. Bye bye.